right, gang, as we are gearing up for the brand new winter DLC to hit Grand Theft Auto Online later on this evening in a few hours from the recording time of this video, we're going to be going over confirmed information that we know of the things that we are getting to be, that's going to be introduced. Now, once again, let's not forget about the drip feed because there's going to be a lot of vehicles and a lot of other content that's going to be drip fed throughout the next 6 months until the continuing summer DLC. So let's go over some of this information that we have confirmed that we know that we are getting later on this evening. So hopefully you guys got as much money as I do and or just a bunch of money getting ready to spend, because here it is, guys. Every 6 months we get a brand new DLC and this is what we're getting. So the first thing confirmed, we know we are getting a brand new FIB agent that's going to be working with Pavel in the brand new Garment Factory. Well, the Garment Factory isn't new, but it's going to be turned into the brand new headquarters and going to be the hub for setting up heists. So like we're going to have mini heists, I believe, kind of like how the auto shop has those mini heists over there. I don't think it's going to be initially like full-blown heists like we normally would have with, let's just say, the apartment heist, the Doomsday heist, Cayo Perico, things like that, the casino heist. I think it's more going to be along the side of we are getting like mini heists. And also gonna have new activities and sabotages out of this brand new building that it appears, I'm not sure if there's gonna be multiple locations. You can only assume that there will be multiple locations, but the only location that we know of right now is actually where the Garment Factory is. Now, is that gonna be the only place to where everybody owns the same building? I don't quite know, but they also were hinting on another thing that we were going to be getting is we will be able to remotely go ahead and activate some of these activities, and if not, mini heists through our phone and or our Terrorbyte, because our Terrorbyte is already confirmed getting, it looks like, to be a new FIB livery, and also some new capabilities of, you know, I don't know, maybe some sort of new tech that's going to be there to where we're going to be able to find things on the map a lot easier, like collectibles and stuff like that. All right, so from there, brand new business, probably going to be around, I would say, average $5 million for probably the bells and the whistles, as that's about the average for some businesses here in the game. Like the initial businesses can cost, you know, a little over $2 million depending on your location. But then if you want all of the upgrades and the modifications, we're talking about a couple more $1 million here, people. So from there, I would be looking out to pay probably around the approximate of $5+ maybe $1 million if you're looking to get the business in a really good location, even if it has multiple locations, which hopefully it will. So from there, let's move on to the next confirmed piece of information that we know that we are getting later on this evening. So to look at a couple vehicles that we know that we are getting, this one is straight from the actual trailer, and this is going to be the police Corvette. This thing is going to be worth a ton of money. You guys, if you're going to buy this vehicle and you're going to fully upgrade it, I wouldn't be looking at anything less than $4.5 million, considering the fact of all the other police vehicles that have came into the game and the fact that some of them are around $5 million, and the newer ones that just came in with last DLC, we're not even able to sell them. They actually have a $0 value. So buyer beware when it comes to buying these brand new vehicles, because potentially what Rockstar has implemented since last DLC is the initial phase of not letting us get any of our money back after buying one of these police vehicles, and then potentially maybe finding out that it's not worth all the money, considering the fact that you could buy, you know, a Deluxo which flies and shoots missiles compared to like one of these cars. So there's one right there that we know what we're getting. Now, another one that Rockstar dropped was also going to be the Banshee. So we got the Banshee GT. It's going to be the brand new vehicle that's going to be coming into the game. One of them, which is going to be part of drip feed vehicles, which I think one of the drip feed vehicles is what Rockstar intentionally planned on dropping, was that Predator police boat too. So we don't know if we're gonna get the police helicopter, but I think at one point too, we heard that we were at some point here, we're gonna be getting police outfits. I don't know if that's exactly true, but since they already, you know, basically teased the Noose outfit only being part of the $20 trillion, which we haven't made yet. So yeah, you guys, a couple new vehicles, and we're going to get to see the rest of the information later on when I am live streaming this of all the content, because we're going to be covering everything. All right, let's move on to the next piece of information. So it says right here, clandestine technology. What does this mean? It says that we are going to have access to new spy gadgets. Now, what are the spy gadgets that we're going to be getting? Not really sure, but once again, I'd like to reverberate back to what the Terrorbyte said that it was going to be getting is some sort of new radar enhancement thing. We might be able to get something on our phone. Who knows? But we can already access drones, RC banditos, RC tanks, and other cool things like that to keep us a little bit more covert on the map. So I'm not quite sure what this entitles, but it sounds like it's going to be fun if we can do some more spying technology type stuff. Like this is 007 or some sort of, I don't know. All right, let's move on to the next thing. So just to go ahead and talk about this, we know for a fact we are getting a brand new military rifle. Now, how much is it going to be? We don't know, but the big question in my mind is it going to be better than the service rifle, which is almost confirmed the best, even though it could be argued, the best rifle in the game for being the assault rifles, that is. And it looks like this is going to be another assault rifle. It doesn't look like a sniper rifle really to me. But it looks really cool, and we'll get to test it on later tonight against other weapons that are already rated some of the best, like, rifles basically in the game. Well, when it comes to assault rifles, there's like 3 of them, right? We got the special carbine, we also have the service carbine, and we also have the Mark II carbine. So really it just comes down to, like, the carbines are like the best rifles in the game, and you could tell that just by looking at the stats, honestly. So, brand new military rifle coming into the game. I'm excited. How about you? Let's move on to the next thing. So, a little bit of backstory on Jodi Marshall. So, Jodi Marshall is the brand new character that's going to be coming into the game, that's going to be working with us over at the Garment Factory alongside of Pavel. So, Pavel finally gets to come out of his submarine that he's been in for oh so long, I would say, and trapped in there, but now he's actually going to be able to go out and work with us. We're not really sure exactly how, but we can imagine that he is going to be, once again, talking in our earpiece, guiding us through missions and other things like that. So, a little bit of backstory, once again, on Jodi Marshall. So, Jodi Marshall is an older broad. She used to work with the FIB. No longer does she work with the FIB. She is now like an independent contractor. So, she has no more real ties with the FIB. As a matter of fact, she has a big grudge, it says here, for part of the backstory against the FIB. So I can imagine that probably some of these missions are going to be, once again, infiltrating FIB facilities, possibly hacking devices. Let's hope to God that we don't have to go back to the server farm. But one of the pictures says that we got to go down into the ocean again and pick up crap off the bottom of the ocean from crash airplanes and stuff like that. I was about to say spaceships. That would have been better, right? So anyways, from there, you guys, yep, Jodi Marshall, brand new character making the way into the game, and that's just a little bit of backstory from her. So I can imagine she's going to play a bigger role in this, but no hint of Michael yet. So let's move on to the next thing. So another thing, too, that Rockstar is hinting at here is going to be a quality of life update. Now, what does this mean? This means that things in the game potentially are going to be a little bit smoother. I don't really know about all that, but here's what I do know. One of the things that we are going to be getting for quality of life, I would say an update would be something like our armor is going to be automatically refilled in missions now. So you guys remember how they updated us a long time ago with our snacks actually automatically being refilled, which is an amazing thing too, especially when you get like deep into like some sort of heist, something like maybe the 3rd scenario. Everybody dies at the end and nobody's got armor or snacks left, which becomes like a really big problem for the shooting part. Not for me personally, but just for other players maybe. Well, anyways, that's going to be something that they are going to be giving us, and along with potentially a lot of other easier accessibilities. So let's hope to God that the interaction menu doesn't change again, because they've already changed it around enough, I think. And you know, to get used to a new interaction menu with new things in there can take a little bit of time sometimes, especially when they did like what they did last time, is changed it all up, but they're just trying to make it better. So more quality of life update is on the way later on tonight, whatever that really means. I'll let you kind of guess it out in the comment sections below. All right, next thing. And some of the last little bit of information that I wanted to talk about is for the GTA Plus members. So GTA Plus is ending today, and there's a brand new GTA Plus that's going to be starting off this next month. So for those of you that got GTA Plus for this next month, there's going to be free rewards, there's going to be bonuses, and a lot of other things potentially, but we'll be going over that video tomorrow when we know about all the information that's going to be happening, as later on tonight we're going to be doing quite a lengthy live stream here here on the channel about all of the information and covering every single bit of content here with the brand new DLC, just like I've been doing for the last 7.5 years of being a GTA YouTuber here on YouTube. So, I think that about covers it with some of the stuff. I'm sure there's a couple things that I missed out, but hey, guess what? The brand new DLC and all of the stuff is going to be on the way. All of the content here in a few hours from the recording time of this video. So once again, just want to remind people, we are going to be doing a lengthy live stream. Buying the business, doing like all the missions, doing everything, getting all the vehicles, getting the brand new gun, and checking out everything that there is to check out in this brand new DLC. So from there, hope to see you guys later in the live stream. If not, hope to catch you again in another video. But from there, I covered a lot of information, and I'm pretty excited, even though the DLC is a little bit small. It was only about 6 gigabytes for me to download. So that's not like the most concerning thing, but it's not gonna, drip feed. You gotta think about the drip feed. We're getting drip fed information here and content all through this next year until the summer DLC, right? And then the summer DLC is speculated going to be our last DLC before GTA 6 actually gets here, and we don't know if they're going to be continuously giving DLCs to GTA 5 while GTA 6 is here, but I could almost imagine they're probably not, and they're going to be focusing on GTA 6 purely at that time. But then, once again, that's just my opinion and speculation. So from there, if you guys enjoyed this video and it was helpful, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more content, go check out more videos on my channel, and thank you all for watching. My name is GRAVESIGHT, and I'll see you in the next one, so peace!